Hey there, and welcome back to Transformers the Game! As you recall in the last episode, I showed you Beam Blast Ratchet, who is still rickety, but somewhat better. And now, as I mentioned, we're on to yet another Revenge of the Fallen character, Fearswoop. Yes, Fearswoop. Yeah, that Fearswoop. Yeah. Oh, Decepticon Fearswoop. Are you done? Okay, Fearswoop. I'm glad he's done, I'll just say that much. Well, for those of you unfamiliar, Fearswoop was a repaint of Dreadwing. Walmart exclusive. Came packed with a little side swipe and a little mud flap. Legends, I think. But Fearswoop was... yeah. Kind of a pain, honestly. And I'm glad he's done, so I never have to do anything like this again. But let's just get down straight to it, shall we? He's pretty much overall orange, as you can see. But on his back, he's got lots of tiger stripes. Lots of them. A whole lot of them. Stop kicking things. Oh boy. I'm just glad he's done. He was a bit of a nuisance. Well, it's orange, we got that. Well, starting mostly from the back, most of his stripes are on his back, because realistically, that's just how his robot parts form. All of his tiger stripes are really on his back. There are a few exceptions to this, but generally, they're all back here. He's got stripes on his back with those black, rectangles, of little rectangles in there, whatever those are. Wings are orange, but they have a white line running down that side, also underneath. That was kind of a creative touch, you know. He has orange lines at both sides. Didn't necessarily have that in the deluxe figure, but I transferred it anyway. He's got a bigger black stripe down there, made to replicate what when he transforms. And a little thing I did for fun underneath that, it's actually been made of darker metal. It's a simple touch, but I really like that. He's also got some darker metal on that piece below that. He's got another, and those are vertical stabilizers, I think. Have pretty much the same thing, a white line on both sides and tiger stripes. I'll get into that later. His hip panels, those weird things, I tried adding tiger stripes to them, but it was too frustrating, so I decided to just leave them blank. It just wasn't worth it. Moving on, he's got black on his shoulders. Kind of split it up a bit, orange below, black up top. Now, the lower portion of his shoulders is, got a blend of black and silver in there, because his arms, his shoulders were like that on the figure. There's a screenshot of him, in case I haven't showed that already. Right? He does have some tiger stripes on his arms, because the deluxe did as well. I'm trying to translate that as well as I can. He's got some black inside his chest area, as you can see. His cockpits, both on the torso and crotch, are kind of yellowy. Yellowish green. I think I got it about right, maybe. I don't know. Wait, is this horizontal? Wait. No, okay. Wait, what? No, those are horizontal stabilizers, I'm sorry. The vertical stabilizers are on his arms. Which, little fun fact about those, I did a little messing around with it, and if you know your figure, you know that one half of his wings are orange and the other half is black. Well, if you turn around, I managed to get both. I was a little worried I couldn't because I figured it was mirrored, but they're actually not, so I was able to translate it. But darn, those textures are so blasted small, let me tell you. He has some of the tiniest textures. I don't know why they're so small. It's not as ugly as Brawl's tank textures, which I still don't know why they're so freaking small, but that aside, yeah, managed to get that. I did not include the JW thing on his wings because it would be mirrored on both sides. It was just gonna look weird, so I decided to just keep that out. Legs are pretty much clear of orange because I'm trying to match with the toy head, and he didn't have a lot of orange on his legs because most of the stripes are on his back. That's just the fact of the matter. There isn't much stripes to go on his legs. But I did include a little black piece right around there, along with his black knee pad, as you can see. I did add a little bit of a black vent on the back of his leg, which has a nice touch to him, I feel. Yeah. He was a pain, but I'm glad he's done. Well, the shining star of this character is going to be vehicle mode, so Fearswoop, transform. Yep. Fun fact, I copied this pattern straight from the toy itself. Like, exactly. I had a perfect aerial shot to work with, so I just copied the stripe straight from that, and that is what you see here. I'll try and turn around so you can get a look at the front. Ah, there we go, that's perfect. And then you see the stripes, the black vent stuff there. Nose is black. Cockpit hatch is that same yellowish green. Vertical stabilizers are again half black, half orange. Yeah, and horizontal stabilizers are same thing, white, black stripes, you know. You get the gist, right? You tell me this isn't a perfect mirror of the toy. You just tell me. It is? Well, thank you. Okay. I did not include much underneath him, as you can see there. There's like nothing there, because I really couldn't think of anything to add. He's very clunky with his transformation. Or he so much as touches anything, he just, you know, transforms back. But yeah, that is Fearswoop. I'm glad he's done, because I don't want to do this again. I also got that little black section on the arms. Yeah, okay. We good? Okay. That's about all I can say about him. I'm glad he's done. But now that we've covered all that, we need to cause some freaking havoc. And to do that, we must go on a mission somewhere over here, where we must, of course, destroy the sculpture. Didn't think I'd forget about that, did you? Can I pick it up? I want to pick up that strange claw piece. Can I pick... Oh, I can't. I'll just push it all away. I'm using the ability mod. Well, alright. Destruction. Okay, and that is Fearswoop. That was actually quicker than I expected. Yeah. He's good for what he is, you know? But my goodness, this guy had some of the smallest textures. In fact, he had a piece so small, it's so singled out, which didn't make any sense. I'll see if I can zoom it up for you. I think that's it right there. See that thing? Yeah. That's like a singled out texture all of its own. Yeah. This guy's textures are crazy small. Crazy weird, but I am thrilled with the final result. I never have to do this again. Okay, well, with Fearswoop now addressed, there is 3 more characters, I believe. 3 more. The next one is going to be another Brawl, the Deluxe Deep Desert version. He still needs a bit of more work, mostly just getting the camel reference, but he'll be next. I saved the best for last. I'm not going to tell you who it is, but it'll star someone really cool. That's your hint. But that's it for this episode. I will see you in the next one where we get some dessert with Brawl. I don't know. Later. Ruined my outro. We gotta do this again. I said I will see you in the next one where we get some dessert with Brawl. Later.